In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use masking right inside of Adobe Premiere Pro to do some isolated or selective color grading. So let's get right into the video. So once we're inside of Adobe Premiere Pro, we want to begin by dragging a video clip onto the timeline. So we'll drag video 1 over onto the timeline. In my example, I'm going to use this tower building on the left of the frame to show you some isolated color grading. So in order to begin, we want to make a duplicate of the video. So if you're on Mac, you want to hold down Option, or if you're on Windows, you want to hold down Alt, select video 1 and drag that up to video layer 2, and then release the button. That's made a perfect copy of that video. Now from here, you want to go ahead and select video layer 2. You want to go into the zoom tool. So you want to press Fit, zoom all the way into around 200%. Frame up that building or the object that you want to apply the mask to. And then we'll go into opacity, select the pen tool or the free draw bezier as Premiere calls it. And we're just going to draw a mask around the part of the frame that you want to isolate. So I'm just going to draw a rough mask around this tower block. And in the mask settings, you can go into mask feather and you can reduce this or increase this if you wanted to add some softness to the edge of the mask. I do not, I'm going to keep this at 0. And then if your mask isn't quite right, you can either go in and adjust it by moving these points, or if it's just kind of out in general, then you can increase or decrease the mask expansion, and that's going to change the scale of that mask. Now from here, all you have to do to color grade that part of the image is go into Effects, search for your color grading preset of choice. So I'm going to use the curves. All you want to do is drop your plugin onto video layer 2. And you just want to go through the process of adding in all of your color grading, and it will only affect that one part of the image. Now, it's all well and good dropping that mask onto a static video clip. That was really easy and very straightforward, but the danger is when you have a moving clip, it can get a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to drop a moving clip onto the timeline. So I'm going to drop this clip onto video layer 1. And as you can see, we're tilting from left to right. We've got Waterloo Bridge on the left of the frame, and we're just tilting over to the right. So in this example, I want to change the color of, let's say, this white boat in the foreground. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to make a perfect copy of our video clip. So we'll select video layer 1, hold Option or Alt, drag that up onto video layer 2. And now from here, you want to go into your opacity, the free draw bezier or pen tool. We want to zoom in a little further. And then you just want to draw the mask around the boat. Now, from here, you can go ahead and you can increase or decrease the mask feather. It's up to you. You can increase or decrease the mask opacity, mask expansion, but once you're happy with those settings, you just want to go ahead and you want to analyze the clip. So in order to do this, you want to just press the play button, and then it's going to track the selected mask forward. So if we zoom out a touch, you'll notice that when we press the play button, Adobe Premiere Pro is going to load at this pop-up window that says tracking and a progress bar. And this basically just means that Premiere Pro is following the movement of the shot, and it's moving that mask for you to follow the specific object that you selected. Now, this is going to take a few minutes in Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm just going to stop that for now. Of course, though, if you wanted this mask to follow the entire duration of the clip, then you would want Premiere to read the entire clip. But if we zoom in to the mask path on the top left of Premiere Pro, you'll notice we've got all of these keyframes. And if we zoom back into around 200%, you'll notice that wherever we are, the mask is following that boat. So all we have to do from here is the same process as the static shot. We just want to go into our effects, search for a plugin of our choice, drop that onto video layer 2. And then once again, you just want to go ahead and adjust your curves, add some color grading. It's completely up to you. And if we zoom back out, you'll notice that that mask is now following that boat. So only that boat has been affected on the color grade. Using masking inside of Adobe Premiere Pro to isolate a specific part of the image is a really easy and really awesome way of specifically color grading one part of the frame. The great thing is with Premiere Pro's track forward feature, it means you don't have to update the position of the mask yourself. You can just let Premiere Pro analyze the clip for you and it will automatically update the mask to follow the object that you've selected. So that feature makes it a lot easier for you to do this type of color grading. But there you go, that is how you specifically target one part of your image and color grade that one specific part. So if you enjoyed watching this video, then please do let me know in that comment section below, and if you're subscribed, then I will see you on the next video. See you there.